Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Banished MegaMod 9. Let's get it cranked up on 2 speed. Let's just take a quick peek around. There's 10 houses queued up plus the one from the old wooden house that we're upgrading. We're getting caught up. We're only about 30 houses behind the housing curve. I want to sort this by... Oh, not items in storage, sorry. Items in storage, well, that I want to leave alone. I want to go by quantity. I want to see if there's anything like massive quantities of stuff that we need to deal with. We can sell off some more flowers. Beeswax, candles. So let's look at, I think we just built another chandlery. We may need another one. Leather. So let me grab my notebook. Wax, leather. So we can sell leather coats. We can bump that up. And then whale blubber means more candles. And we can actually start selling candles. Venison we can butcher, so venison. So we'll get a little butcher down. Iron ore we can smelt into iron, so iron ore. So let me jot that down. And then that's it. I think we'll deal with those issues besides whatever else we're going to get into today. Herb mender. Let me just pause you for a minute. We'll see where we are. That's where I was headed next. So I'm behind on labors a bit. We still have some stuff. Well, we don't have a lot queued up other than houses. So we may just let them build out the houses. We do have another bakery going in. We have a dairy going in. We have some more bee shelters going in, which will be even more honey and wax to deal with. We got a bunch of other stuff ready for laborers. We definitely want to bump up survival codes. We should be up to about 10,000 survival codes by now. So that's going to be still, feathers, reeds, survival codes are still going to be a focus, along with dealing with some of our high inventory products. Now, I thought I had a small iron shelter or a small iron smelter somewhere that we were converting iron ore over to. He's our fuel refiner. He is fine. I thought I had a small iron smelter somewhere. Right here. There's already 2 people in there. We may want to build another small iron smelter to deal with all the iron ore. So think about that. I was hoping I could just bump this up to 3 people, but I can't. So nothing I can do there. So we have a couple things going in. Herb mender, bee shelters. We have a couple of workshops. Windmill. Did we build another place for candles? Dock workshop, reed farm. Gatherer's hut, a florist, reed farm, herbalist, forester. No, we did not. I hate to queue up more buildings that we're just waiting for people to fill until we fill these. We may bring some more people in. Or we can get really bold and put the well down that attracts nomads and just deal with nomads and diseases. So we just need a population explosion. We need a bunch of these kids to come out of, these students to come out of school. Oh, so our fancy country house is done. So let's go look at that. So that looks pretty awesome. We're going to upgrade another one of the wooden ones. I hate to kick this 86-year-old dock worker out. Oh my goodness, bless her heart. How many more fancy housewares do we have? Let's resort this by name. So how many more fancy fancy furniture do we have? We can upgrade 2 more. She can go live in a temporary shelter. We're gonna upgrade that house. She won't be homeless. She'll go and live in the shelter. I know, I mean, I just kicked an 86-year-old lady out of her house. I feel bad. You're fine. You're just doing glass and bricks. So we have another bakery going in. We have room here for yet another bakery. We need to deal with all of the wax. So where do we want to deal with all the? I think maybe over here. We have a bunch of apiaries over here. We have one. We need 2 more of these. One for beeswax, and then one for the whale blubber. And then we should be able to start selling candles, or trading candles. I know, let's do it. Not food processing, not preserves, refined resources. This one is like the one we have. Is this one a little bit bigger? Nope, that only employs 1 worker, so we have to go with this one. Can we get 2 of them in here? I can get 1 of them in here. This one, well, let's just rotate it this way. We'll slip it back this way. So we got 2 more. That'll take care of the whale blubber issue. That'll take care of the beeswax issue. We've got a trader, so let's just pop these over here for now. What do you have for us? Oh, we have 2 traders. You were the one that's automatically buying food. I'm not going to buy any more food. We're up to, well, we should be at like 99,000 food. Ducks? Ducks. Do ducks give feathers? If ducks give feathers, I think they do. We'll close that a second. Do we have another animal pen built? I know we have a couple queued up. I don't know if they're built. They're not. I don't have an empty animal pen. You are really, really close. Alright, let's take this guy. And we'll increase the priority. So build me this first. It's 85% done. Has all the materials. Go whack the hammer, make it happen. We are going to buy these ducks. They'll live in here temporarily until the house is built, but if they're in here too long, they'll run away. So if I want 12 ducks, they'll also give us duck meat. 222. Let's do all 1,000 flowers because we have 5,000 in stock. So we need another 400 units. So let's go 244. Need an additional 140, so another 10. 254. Overpaying by 10 units, there's nothing I can do. Well, I can take this down to 990. There we go, trade. We'll take the, And I'll tell you, never bring me any of the trade items. So I'm not raising animals just to trade them. Alright. And then I can dismiss you. You can be on your way. We are now the proud owner of some ducks. They'll hang out here till the pasture's done. They're all like huddled together right there. We have 18 and 22-year-old. We have 23 and 19. Now we're getting back into the age where we should be putting them in houses, not in their 30s. Where are we on this animal pen? Perfect. So you are going to be ducks. We'll throw 2 people in here, and we'll turn that one on. So 12 of 60 ducks. Hopefully they'll get us more feathers. Alright, we have bee shelter ready. Ooh, look, another house is in. Ooh, 2 more houses are in. So where does that put us? Close. Oh my goodness, we're finally caught up on houses. Then we can start bringing more people in. Are we maxed out on... Nope, you are. So are we maxed out on tools? But no, you are rebuilding You're knocking our house down, getting it ready for it to be rebuilt. Alright, we need... Oh, I hate to activate these because we are so... We're going to bring some people in. I'm thinking we throw the nomad well down. Let's get crazy. Let's do a Let's Get Crazy Bob. This is gonna be a Let's Get Crazy Bob Ross deal. Where do I find it? Town services, nomads, a well that attracts nomads. Sign for no. Let's do the nomad well. Hold on. Standard well, no nomads. Attracts 5% of population every spring. 10% of population every spring. Oh, I never seen them like that before. Oh, here's the regular nomad wells. There we go. Oh, that's a regular well. Oh, these are regular wells. Village well. Okay, so do we have nomad stuff in here? Town hall, which I don't mess with. I don't mess with any of the town halls, which we could get into. Lighthouse. Does the lighthouse attract nomads? Will attract nomads from a faraway... Ooh, maybe the lighthouse. Village hall. Mini town hall. I thought there was like... What happened just to the regular nomad well? I don't want to tell it how many people to bring in. I just wanted to bring people in randomly. Village hall. Town hall. Small town hall. Tiny town hall. So, is this the only way to be able to bring nomads in now? The post for nomads. Well, this guy, so again, here we are, 2%, 10% to 100%. We have to pick a percentage. What happened to the good old-fashioned nomad well that just randomly brings people in? Town hall, village town hall, fancy castle. Alright, a lighthouse will offer town statistics and will attract nomads from far away. We have the stone, we have the lumber, we have the iron, we don't have copper, so we can't build this guy. Village hall. Alright, so we're stuck with one of the nomad wells. So how many people do we want to bring in every spring? so 5, so we have 928, so 5% of 928. So let's do 10% of our population. Let's just throw that down. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it is there. Did it go in? It did go in. Okay, let's build it, old man. Well, let's just deal with all the diseases and everything else. We have enough doctors in place. 17 and 19-year-old, 22 and 17-year-old. You didn't populate 19 and 19. We have it's this house right there. We go. So this house will now be built. Down to just 2 houses queued up. Did we have any more? No, we're really light on people. And we're going to be even more light on people. We are 7 more people short. We're down to like 46 laborers, which I don't like. Oh, I thought we had a trader that I ignored while I was looking at the well. What do you have? You have 2 more fancy housewares that will build out those last of our wooden houses. But let's grab 2 more of you. We'll be able to upgrade 1 more of the old wooden houses. Let's see what 50 stone statues gets us. Let's see what 20 jade statues gets us. And let's buy, how much marble and how much jade do we have? Jade, I have none. Marble, we have 1,400, so let's go for the jade. So how much of this 500 can we buy? 300. Oh, maybe we can buy all 500. I can. So now we can grab, how many hull components do we have? Because we can bump that up. We have 67, so I don't need to buy any more. Well, do I want... Let's get some more marble then. So we have 1,700, like 111. A little bit more. Uh, 130. 32. Overpaying by 4 units here. I'll take 2 logs. There we go. Let's take that trade. Perfect. So we'll get more stuff to carve. Bakery, I gotta throw on pause because we just don't have any workers. Or, I'm sorry, we don't have any laborers left. We've gone through that. We've eaten through our pool of laborers. But we don't need as many builders right now. So let's take our builders down. You know what? They automatically become laborers when they're not building. So that's fine. We can leave it. I know, you're out of feathers. We're working on it. I just bought some ducks, and we just employed like another 10 chicken houses. I'm hoping ducks, these guys will make feathers. Did they come over here yet? They're on their way. We missed the duck parade. They're walking through the forest. There they are. They're sneaking through the iron. Come over and start giving me feathers. I believe you guys, I know it's way too early to look at their stats. We're getting eggs. We shouldn't get eggs from ducks. That's probably an old stat from the worker that moved over there. So how many old houses do we have to upgrade yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have bought 2 more fancy housewares. Now I'm going to be too short. Alright, so that is the last of our regular houses queued up. Where are we? We're only a difference of like 11. I'm not going to queue any more houses up quite yet. I know everybody's yelling for feathers. If we do the dry goods supplier, we can start buying feathers. You know what? Let's build it. Let's do the dry goods supplier. Really want to pump up these survival codes. But we don't even have enough feathers to turn another dock workshop on. So do we split one of our chickens? So we take one of our chicken pens and we split it. Our other two, this one's not built yet and this one's not built yet. And we're probably going to have to queue... Ooh, we can't... We're encroaching in on this whole mess. So we can't go over that way any further. We can go over this way, but I can't go over that way any further. So we can utilize this space here. And we can start putting more of our animal pens coming over this way. Alright, you are... If you're our doctor, you're going to get employed. What are you? You are a farmer's college. Yes. So we have a dairy. We have our 2 chandleries queued up, and we have our dairy queued up. Really, so that takes care of... One will take care of blubber. One will take care of wax. We still have to deal with leather. So leather, where can we queue up another? Thinking maybe over here. Or am I gonna want to? Do I want to save that for another barn? Now let's. You know what? We're gonna put a block of houses in somewhere over here or over here. And we're gonna eventually clean up this area here. The old dairy, I know I gotta stick you on pause because I don't have anybody to put in there. Really want to clean this area up over here. You know what? We're expanding. We're making our leather over here though. Most of it. We're gonna have to put it in here. So we need to deal with we're gonna want... I don't want a mini. I don't want a tiny. Celtic plays 1. Why can't I get more than 1? Luxury goods. You don't have... Are those my only options for workshops? It seems to be. Crafting, you're not going to be in there. Fire, precious items, construction, tools. Are you really my only workshops? Celtic workshop employs 1 worker. Small workshop, village workshop, hunting, fishing gears, baskets, iron tools, fishing, hunting. So you're not going to be my tiny workshop, mini workshop, new tools and clothes. We're going to have to go with, I don't want a mini. I could have swear we had. Resource production, no. Food preservation, food. town services. Is that all our options for workshops? Clothing makers, here we go. We want a tailor. Old tailor. Humble tailor. Tailoring company. Manner of advanced clothing types are available, similar to the clothing building. I'm afraid to put that one down. Village tailor. One tailor. I want more than one tailor. Alright, we're gonna throw... Oh, look at that. Now, look how tiny that one is. That ain't gonna work. Bitty tailor... Are you a bigger... There we go. Let's throw one of you down here. And then you'll be able to deal with our excess leather. Cavalry, we're going to have to pause for now. We are... Oh, the Nomad Well. Oh, good lord. Alright. So our Nomad Well is built. So now it's just a wait and see. We're in decent shape. We got food. We have clothing. We have tools. We're going to really need to keep an eye on that now once nomads start to come in. That means we're going to have to bump up how much food we're buying, because if I don't like 42,000 food. I like 90,000 food. What are you going to make us? So far, only eggs. I was really hoping to get feathers out of that. Everybody's yelling for feathers. Alright, dry goods supplier, you're going to have to, I don't know what we're going to put in there. Because our survival coats are stretched thin and I can't make any more. We're going to have to expand up this way because this river is pretty straight here for us to put more of these down, and these guys will bring in more food. Now, where were they? I think under fish, yeah, here. 10 whole components. We could actually queue up like 5 of these. Oh, really? Put you... Oh, no, you got... I got one red square there, one red square there. I could put you there. Can I come back one? No. Let's go 1. How do I change what ship it is? I want the smaller one. I don't know how to change what ship it is. Oh, there we go. That's the smaller one. Let's go 2. So we'll queue 2 more of these up. This will bring more food in. Let's pause that guy. I know, I keep queuing up all this shit, and we have no bodies to fill it with. What are we going to put in our dry goods supplier? Well, we'll deal with that once it's built. This house is almost ready, and we can upgrade another one of the old wooden houses. There we go. Nice young family moved in that one. Oh, venison. A small butcher. To deal with the extra venison. That should be under... food processing, it is. Butchers. Not a llama butcher. Deer butcher. This guy will take all that extra venison and butcher it up into better food for our villagers. Alright, we're starting to get some laborers back. So if we're starting to get laborers back, that means our housing market is going to need to have a demand. So we can queue up at least 10 more houses now. And I'm thinking we definitely need more houses over this way. I'm thinking we put a row of houses in over here. To deal with all these businesses over this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 6 for now. And you know what? We're almost going to need another warehouse over this way. I'm thinking let's just do it. We have... let's do that big town... Where's that big town barn? I can never remember what this symbol looks like. This guy. Let's cube one of these up. And we'll get the extra storage back here. Alright, cool. So our fancy house is done. Let's queue up another one. So we have a young couple with a kid. We got a 59-year-old shacking up with an 18-year-old. Way to go, Molly! Oh, get yourself a young hottie. Alright, let's, sorry, you all are getting kicked out so your house can get upgraded. Unless that was her son. Yeah, and maybe her husband died off. Oh, when will we get our first batch of nomads? They usually come in the spring. Which we're really gonna need to start bumping up food. I don't know we're light on. Let's go. This will get us more food. This will get us a little bit more food. Let's just do the honey. Do the honey. They're only going to be one apiece, so we'll throw 2 people in here. So we'll get those going. Let's get us a little bit more. Wharf and ship will definitely get us more food. Let's go with 4. Try and bump up as much food as we can before our nomads start to show up. So bakery, where was that bakery? Dairy we can look at also. Bakery. Do we have... let's look at... We have a ton of herbs, I think. We have 8,000 herbs. We could do garlic bread. So let's throw 2 in there. That's going to kill my laborers. But it's going to bump us up some extra food. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to sell to the dry goods supplier. We could bump up our stone production and our... Once we get a bunch of nomads, we'll ramp up our stone production and stone statues. Can we squeeze in another wharf and ship right there, probably, and then maybe one or two more along here? Or we could plant a couple more gardens right through here. You know what? I like that idea too. Let's grab... We'll buy a new seed once the next guy comes in. Do we want a tree seed? Let's do a crop seed. So let's just do 10 by 15. 10 by 15. I'm going to go 9 by 15 because I want to leave room for a walkway through here. So this one will be a little bit smaller. And then we'll be able to put houses through here. So this guy's not quite lined up, but we'll take him back. No, we'll take him back there, and then we'll get rid of that little bit right there. And then I'm thinking maybe we grab another wooden bridge. Bridges. Let's grab another wooden bridge. Oh, is that the one I want? Allow citizens cross river light code. Oh, that works. I don't care. So, wooden bridge. This way the trader can go under it. We'll get another bridge across there. And then we'll fill in some of this space with more houses. Or maybe we could put another wharf and ship in, since we have the extra hull components. And it should not affect the trader. Traders should be able to get by. So throw another one of those in. That'll get us extra food. We'll get ready for the nomads. And then we can also put in some of the little scavengers to fill in the gaps, like we did over here. Are you our food? What are you bringing us? I think you're our food trader. Yeah, so we're automatically buying food. So we're doing, let's bump you up to 900. Let's bump you up to 900. Bump you up. We'll bump you up a little bit. That'll give us a little bit more food. We have a ton of flowers, I believe. Yeah, we have 4,000 flowers. So let's buy another 1,000 food. Let's get rid of those excess flowers. Cons sound good, don't they? Let's grab 1,000 of them. That'll give us a little bit of extra food. Oh, look, we got another trader coming in. You are animal. We don't have any other pens ready. We're going to tell you never to bring us any trade items. I don't think we have another animal pen ready. We got to queue up a couple more animal pens. Yeah, we have no animal pens ready. So we're going to have to queue some up. We're going to have to just let him sit there and he'll dismiss himself. Our dry goods supplier is almost built. And then we got to figure out what we're going to stick in there to trade with. Fodder, I'm not sure where we're getting that from and what we use it for. We don't have a lot to trade. That's the problem. Because we're not making enough of anything. We could throw candles in there, but we only have 900. We have 54,000 vegetables. We don't want to trade food. Unless I can't eat those vegetables. I wonder if those vegetables are not counting towards food and we have to cook them. So I'm wondering if we change our vegetable farms over. You know what? Those vegetables are not counting for anything and we're making vegetables. Okay, so that's a problem we got to deal with. I guess we can trade them. We can throw our vegetables in there. We'll see what they're worth when this guy is built. Why do the vegetables not count towards food? That would make sense. Then we'd be up to 100,000 food. That's where we should be. Oh, let's turn that butcher off for a second. Where are we? 63. You know what? We'll turn the butcher on. We can throw one person in there. And we'll throw another person in the bee shelter. So we'll turn that one on. I definitely want to get somebody in as an herb mentor. So we're going to turn that one on as well. Especially since we're bringing nomads in. Alright, so if we throw vegetables in here, what are they worth? So if I throw 5,000 vegetables in here, they're only worth 1. Darn it! But we might as well do something with them. And then we'll throw some candles in there, even though we don't have many. But we're going to start making some more. Candles. Let's throw in... We don't have a lot. Let's throw 500 of those in as well. What else do we have a lot of that we are not going to use? We could throw 1,000 herbs in here. Herbs we're going to start making... No, we're going to start cooking with herbs, so I don't want to use the herbs. We can throw some fodder in there, because I have no idea what we're doing with it. So let's throw 1,000 in. That'll clean up some of that out of our beeswax. We're going to bump up our candles, so I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch survival coats. We're using it way too much. Blubber, we're going to turn into more candles. Not sure what we're doing with the maple sap either. But I don't want to touch any more of that. So let's leave this guy go like this for now. We got to throw 1, 2, 3 more people in there though. In our dry goods supplier. And now we'll... Cow, vegetables are only worth 1. This guy, we're not going to be able to buy a lot with this guy until we have something else to trade. So we need to come up with something else that we can trade with. which is going to be more stone statues. So once we bring nomads in, we're going to start ramping up the stone statues and the statue carvers. This guy has 59% remaining. This guy has 60% remaining, and then we can upgrade them. Alright, so if we're looking ahead towards nomads, let's bring this guy around. Let's just bring this guy straight back. And then let's go to raw resources, mining. We're going to grab ourselves mine, iron, and coal. Ooh! We can do iron and sell the shit out of tools. We just want a regular quarry. We just want a couple more regular quarries so we can deal with. We're gonna bump up our carving. So let's query 2 more of those up. 2 more quarries. And then we'll put in, once they're built, we'll put in a row of carvers. Let's look at these other mines. And that's a thought. This guy has to be built into a mountain? Oh, that guy has to be built into a mountain. The rest of these have to be built into mountains, I believe. Stone and surface mining for stone and salt. Oh, we could do a surface mine for iron and coal. That's a thought, and then sell the shit out of tools. Village rock quarry. And then the rest of these have to be built into mountains. Multi-quarry. Used to mine iron, coal, and stone at the same time. Now that's a thought. That would get us extra iron and extra coal. That's a thought. Doing a multi-quarry. Well, think about that. Industry mine. Extracting coal and ore. I think that one has to go into a mountain as well. So we'll think about bumping up that business. So we have 19 and 20-year-old. It's early winter. In the spring we should have nomads. Oh my goodness, our tools. We have to keep making tools. So our tools, let's go 7,500. We'll bump that up a little bit more. Logs, we can leave stone. We can leave for now iron. We can leave, and then everything else should be fine. We just need to bump our food. We can bump our food up now to 100,000. And that should be good. We cannot stop making tools, especially if we're bringing nomads in. And then what we may do is, if we could do the multi-mine where we get iron and coal, we'll do more tools and sell them. But I'm going to throw it on pause. We're about 50 minutes in. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.